Episode 56G, July 28, 2023. New York City Woodburning Pizza Ovens Public Hearing July 27, 2023. Chicago and Louisiana News. New York City. Rawsep View. Notice that wood-fired pizza ovens are considered 5 times more polluting, using the example of idling cars, than coal-fired pizza ovens. The two co-authors of the New York City article below are the Queens Borough President, who served in the City Council in 2015 and sponsored the legislation to require pollution filters on wood and coal-fired ovens, and also New York City's Chief Climate Officer and the Commissioner for the Department of Environmental Protection, which enforces the city's air code. They remind New Yorkers that just 1 month ago, New York City was shrouded in a deep orange smog as Canadian wildfire smoke filled our air with dangerous pollutants. Just stepping outside for more than a few moments was dangerous, even for the healthiest New Yorkers, but especially for those with asthma and other health conditions. As scary as that sight was, people living near some pizzerias with wood or coal-fired ovens have been breathing in those same pollutants that turned our skies orange. That's because some older pizzerias don't have filters that reduce pollution coming from burning wood and coal. Can New Yorkers put 2 and 2 together and see that wood-burning pollution from pizza ovens invading New York neighborhoods and sickening human beings is the same as the wood-burning pollution from Canadian wildfires, which threatened to do the same in the recent past, but thankfully for only limited periods of time, while people who are near neighbors of polluting pizza ovens have to live with the wood-burning pollution on a permanent basis, if not given relief by legislation to require pollution filters on wood and coal-fired pizza ovens. Wood burning produces more PM 2.5, particulate matter of 2.5 micrometer size, the perfect size to infiltrate the human lung, producing a cascade of human health problems and early deaths, and CO2, which hastens climate change, produces global warming and increased wildfires, than coal burning. And wood burning produces 450 times the PM 2.5 as the fossil fuel natural gas burning. The co-authors make certain assurances to readers of the New York Daily News. Pizza ovens which already have filters which work effectively are not affected by new laws that require filters that work effectively, duh. The taste of your pizza is not affected by filters on pizza ovens, duh, unless you inhale pollution along with every bite of your pizza, duh. Rawsep appreciates the use of the word neighbor in this article. Can we remember the neighbors whose health has been affected by the pollution from unnecessary use of wood-fired pizza ovens in New York City? If you think natural gas ranges are polluting, wood-fired cooking is 450 times more polluting with PM 2.5, and the co-authors conclude by writing, ultimately, this rule is about protecting the health of New Yorkers and being a good neighbor to those who live near these ovens. No one loves pizza more than us. But we have a responsibility as a city to protect our constituents, and we have a responsibility to ensure that all New Yorkers can breathe clean air, no matter their zip code or socioeconomic status, as they enjoy a classic New York slice. Rawsep believes the slice will taste the same, whether cooked in a convection oven or a polluting wood-burning fire, unless unmentionable contaminants, dust and ashes are part of the traditional slice. The co-authors say the truth is that these filters have no impact on the quality of the pizza, and if anyone disagrees with that, they should go to Italy, where pizzerias commonly use filters on their wood and coal-fired ovens. The co-authors mention a successful pizza restaurant that made changes years ago and is successful with renowned pizza, but installing these filters is an effort that many pizzerias have made on their own, like Brooklyn's Table 87 coal oven pizza, over the years without losing profit or credibility. The co-authors announced that a public hearing would be held July 27, 2023. New York City. The city's air pollution controls are being twisted and exaggerated. New York Daily News. New York Daily News. A wood-burning pizza oven. Into law that required any new restaurant with wood or coal-fired ovens to install such an air filter system. New York City is not coming for your pizza oven. The city's air pollution controls are being twisted and exaggerated. New York Daily News. July 27, 2023. In 2015, the City Council passed legislation into law that required any new restaurant with wood or coal-fired ovens to install such an air filter system. Some conservative media have been breathlessly, and wrongly, accusing the city of waging a war on pizza. In actuality, the City Council passed the law to reduce air pollution in local neighborhoods, and the new proposed rule would only apply to around 100 restaurants citywide. One single wood-fired oven emits as much particulate matter as 100 idling cars, For coal ovens, it's equivalent to 20 idling cars. But unlike cars, these ovens run for hours on end. Currently, commercial cookstoves account for 40% of particulate matter emissions across the 5 boroughs, so helping reduce the pollution these stoves produce will help NYC's air quality remain safe. In fact, many of the filters being used today in New York City are made in Italy. The proposed rule is now open for public comment, with a hearing being held today, July 27, 2023, so the public will get to weigh in before a final rule is decided on. Illinois, Chicago. Chicago's bad air quality might be around for a while. Here's what you should know. Block Club Chicago. The AQLI specifically measures particulate matter written as PM 2.5. This is the kind of pollutant that has been bothering folks across the U.S. Chicago's bad air quality might be around for a while. Here's what you should know. Worried about the hazy air? A scientist explains what's important to look for when reading air quality reports. July 27, 2023. Chicago. Earlier this summer, Chicago was clocking in the worst air quality in the world as a result of wildfire smoke drifting down from Canada. The air quality index that day was 175. Since then, Chicago's air quality has continually been poor, generating the most air pollution advisories since 2012. Excerpts edited by Rozep for brevity and clarity and relationship to residents against wood smoke emission particulates. As climate change continues to exacerbate the severity and frequency of wildfires around the country and the globe, monitoring local air pollution could become a more regular part of day-to-day life. But what information exactly should you be paying attention to? The Air Quality Life Index, AQLI, specifically measures particulate matter written as PM 2.5. Particulate matter is essentially just stuff floating in the air that you get when you burn things. The 2.5 in PM 2.5 signifies the tiniest type of particulate matter, which is why it's problematic. This type of particle is small enough to evade natural defenses to the human body, traveling straight to your lungs. Although there aren't any illnesses that someone can immediately develop from inhaling PM 2.5s from wildfires, they can still take a serious toll on your health down the line, leading to respiratory and cardiovascular issues, all of which impacts life expectancy. According to the EPA, air quality that exceeds 35 micrograms per cubic meter, the way that the measurement of PM 2.5 is written, is considered unhealthy for sensitive groups. To protect yourself, close windows, use HEPA air filters and avoid outdoor activities. Wear N95 masks that fit correctly to filter air if you do have to go outside. Chicago's skyline is hardly visible through hazy conditions as air quality remains unhealthy in Chicago's Kenwood community area on July 25, 2023. In addition to the AQLI, also recommended the EPA Air Quality Map, airnow.gov and openaq.org as helpful resources for determining the air quality in your area. openaq.org also includes informal monitoring, helpful because government monitoring is not necessarily located on every block. With informally monitoring or citizen scientists, there are more monitors. Looking at the aggregate landscape can give you a better sense of what the air quality is in your neighborhood. Air quality in Chicago is only getting worse with climate change. Louisiana, New Orleans. Proposed green methanol plant in Pineville would cut local trees for wood biomass. New Orleans city business. Methanol plant in Pineville would cut local trees for wood biomass, often produces high levels of carbon dioxide and particulate matter. The proposed Beaver Lake plant would use timber cut from local forests for the biomass and use carbon capture and sequestration, CCS, technology to burn the trees in a cleaner process to make what the company calls green methanol. Controversy surrounds both biomass energy and CCS. Louisiana, Pineville. Rozep View, a paper mill intends to convert to a biomass, wood-burning, plant for a company called Sungas Renewables. No, Sungas Renewables is not a solar energy company, so using the word sun is misleading. Using the word renewable is also misleading. Scientists state that wood burning emits more CO2 and PM 2.5 than the fossil fuel coal burning, and wood burning emits 450 times the PM 2.5 as the fossil fuel natural gas burning. The company, Sungas, says it intends to attempt to use carbon capture, which is a concession that the emissions from the woodburning plant will be highly polluting. Carbon capture has no examples in the United States of working, and is expensive, requiring government subsidies. Gasification also does not work in that it does not work, and does not eliminate the particulate pollution from wood burning. Government money, federal, state, or local, should go toward implementation of true, clean technologies like wind and solar power, rather than the tired and unsuccessfully clean attempts to carbon capture after the carbon has been emitted. Do we attempt to capture the carbon of wildfires? No, that would be futile and expensive. Not burning solid fuels in the first place is mitigation that works. Louisiana, Pineville. Proposed green methanol plant in Pineville would cut local trees for wood biomass. Louisiana Illuminator. Gasification involves burning of wood in a limited supply of air to give, often produces high levels of carbon dioxide and particulate matter. Proposed green methanol plant in Pineville would cut local trees for wood biomass. Environmentalists have called the technologies involved into question. July 26, 2023. A Houston energy company is considering building a $1.8 billion methanol production facility in Rapides Parish that would harvest local trees to create biomass energy. Sungas Renewables wants to manufacture 400,000 tons of methanol each year through biomass gasification at Beaver Lake Renewable Energy, the site of the former International Paper facility in Pineville, according to a press release from Governor John Bel Edwards. Excerpts edited by Rozep for brevity and clarity and relationship to residents against wood smoke emission particulates. Gasification involves burning of wood in a limited supply of air to give a combustible gas consisting of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, methane, water, nitrogen, along with contaminants like small char particles, ash and tars. The gas is cleaned to make it suitable for use in boilers, engines and turbines to produce heat and power. The proposed Beaver Lake plant would use timber cut from local forests for the biomass and use carbon capture and sequestration, CCS, technology to burn the trees in a cleaner process to make what the company calls green methanol. Controversy surrounds both biomass energy and CCS. Scientists question that designation of wood burning as renewable because biomass causes deforestation and produces high levels of CO2 and PM2.5, higher than the fossil fuel coal burning, and with PM2.5 emissions 450 times that of the fossil fuel natural gas burning. Scientists say biomass energy produces more carbon dioxide than coal, according to an article in Physics World. As for CCS, the technology has an unsuccessful track record of reducing carbon emissions, and is prohibitively expensive without government subsidies. Advocates for clean renewable energy, such as solar and wind, say CCS has struggled to prove effective at a large industrial scale and diverts funding away from solutions that do work. Other carbon capture projects have drawn immense pushback from Louisiana residents. According to the governor's press release, on the site is planned in October 2023. The company, Sungas Renewables, expects to make a final investment decision in August 2024, and to begin construction by the December 2024. It anticipates commercial operations to commence in 2027. The company said it expects to create 109 direct jobs with an average annual salary of $78,000. Beaver Lake's construction would create 1,150 jobs, according to the Louisiana Economic Development Agency. To attract the project, the state is offering Sungas Renewables a $6 million performance-based grant. Also, if the project moves forward, the company will likely receive incentives through the Quality Jobs Tax Credit Program and the Industrial Tax Exemption Program. United States. Combo of extreme heat, air pollution may increase risk of deadly heart attack, study MSN. The risk of a fatal heart attack was found to be twice as high during 4-day heat waves when the fine particulate pollution, PM2.5, levels. United States, American Journal of Managed Care. Arizona. The Arizona Department of Environmental Quality has issued an ozone high pollution. Arizona Emergency Information Network AZ.gov. Eliminate wood burning in fireplaces, stoves, chimeneas, and outdoor fire pits. Avoid using leaf blowers. Use a rake or broom to keep debris out of. Colorado, Lyons, Hall Ranch. 2-month range of prescribed burns at Hall Ranch, near Lyons. The Lyons Recorder. Fire personnel will also stop burning if weather conditions do not allow. The Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment would smoke and. Illinois, Alton. A fire is still burning on board a car-carrying cargo ship near a sensitive Dutch, Alton Telegraph. Police are investigating the reported robbery of a man outside of Club Fitness in Collinsville on Wood River. Man charged with strangulation CMs. July 27, 2023. The Hague, Netherlands, a cargo ship packed with nearly 3,000 cars was still ablaze Thursday close to a world-renowned bird habitat off the Dutch coast as firefighters and salvage crews waited for the flames to subside before attempting to board the vessel. Indiana. Item issues statewide air quality action day for Thursday 95.3 Wiki. 95.3 Wiki. Wednesday, July 26, 2023 at 4:33 p.m. To learn more about PM 2.5 and ozone, or to sign up for air quality alerts, visit smogwatch.in.gov. Michigan, Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids Fire Department teaching students about firefighting. News Radio Wood 1300 and 106.9 FM. Students are crawling through smoke-filled hallways, working hoses filled with water and are learning CPR. View the full story on Wood TV. Utah, Salt Lake City. Environmental Justice Report shows air quality disparities on Salt Lake City's west side. KSL-TV. July 26, 2023, 2:32 p.m., including 8-hour ozone, particulate matter 2.5 and sulfur dioxide, according to the National Ambient Air Quality. Utah, Salt Lake City. EPA confirms environmental disparities in SLC and opens doors for solutions. The Salt Lake Tribune. The Salt Lake Tribune. Utah's capital is designated as a non-attainment area for 8-hour ozone, PM 2.5, and sulfur dioxide levels that exceed regulatory standards. Sweden. Sweden's prime minister extremely concerned as new applications to burn religious books pour in. Alton Telegraph. Police are investigating the reported robbery of a man outside of Club Fitness in Collinsville on Wood River. Man charged with strangulation CMs. Bangladesh. Photo Catalyst Market Global Industry Size, Share, Trends, Globe Newswire. Globe Newswire. In 2021, Bangladesh had an average PM 2.5 concentration of 76.9 micrograms per cubic meter of air, G/M3. As a result of its lack of toxicity and PM 2.5 and human health effects. Extreme heat and pollution combined might put you at risk for this medical event. Inverse. PM 2.5, or particulate matter 2.5 micrometers and smaller, are particularly dangerous because they're fine, difficult to remove, and easy to absorb. Dear 10 Attorneys General suing the EPA to provide clarity to indoor residential wood stove owners on certification of their currently used, and currently polluting, appliances. The states involved are Alaska, Illinois, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Vermont, and Washington, as well as the Puget Sound Clean Air Agency. Contact emails or website contact forms for 10 Attorney Generals. Attorney.general@alaska.gov Alaska AG email. EJ@ilag.gov Illinois AG Environmental Justice email.
https://foRMSOFFIKey.com/pages/response/baggy/ASPXID=VZTDUUYNLYNLWNJQSFVAQKRV NetoVZFCRLZC Maryland AG online contact form.
https://mossego.highlandcloud.com/203appnet/unityform.aspx?key=UF key Massachusetts AG online contact form. https://www.ag.state.mn.us/office/forms/consumer assistance request.asp Minnesota AG consumer assistance. https://www.newjerseyoag.gov/contact/office-of-constituent-services New Jersey AG constituent services online contact form. https://new-jersey-consumer-affairs.state.nj.us/file-dash-complaint/question mark step@=sign B4 1BBBE8-68699-EA11-800FA-0050569060065 402D385-4C22-EE11- 80D5-0050556BA24CD New Jersey AG General Consumer Complaint Not Price Gouging Online Contact Form. attorneygeneral@doj.state.or.us Oregon AG email https://ago.vermont.gov/contact-form Vermont AG online contact form https://fortress.wa.gov/atg/formhandler/ago/contact form.aspx Washington AG online contact form. A new icon has been added to the ROSUP website, which is now the nearest right icon. The icon is an ask that has already been described in episodes 56 GB, description of the parties who should be at the table when deciding on safe wood stove emission limits and fence align measurements, rather than wood stove certification, and 56 GBA, emails to contact 10 attorneys general. Those 2 PDFs are included at the icon link. Residents Against Wood Smoke Emission Particulates, see https://rawscpresidents.wordpress.com and click on the nearest right icon for the ask. Contact 10 Attorneys General https://rawscpresident.wordpress.com/ Please contact Attorneys General about August suit vs CPA asking for certainty for wood stove users. ROSUP asks for complaint-based SITM based on PM monitor data exceeding EP/ to the right of that Barbie goes to the dating game https://rawscpresidents.wordpress.com 1 Barbie goes to the dating game / to the right of that cookies that may contain rocks are recalled https://rawscpresidents.wordpress.com / cookies - that - may - contain - rocks - are - recalled to the right of that the fox owns the forest card game https://rawscpresidents.wordpress.com / the - fox - owns - the - forest - card - game - tba then to the right of that the latest month July 2023, of PDFs of articles with URLs to search on https://rawscpresidents.wordpress.com / 1-July-2023-PDFs- of URLs to the right of that, stickers to hand out for ROSUP, games such as 1, Bingo for ROSUP, 2, Crosswords for ROSUP, 3, End Wood Smoke Jeopardy! 4, End Wood Smoke Monopoly 5, Vending Machines for PM 2.5 monitors, and icon links to 30-minute YouTube videos and Spotify podcasts as well as podcasts.google.com, CastBox and Pocket Cast. Pocket Cast is only free on the phone app. Pocket Cast works on Apple phones, and, below those icons, icon links to monthly URLs of PDFs from June 2023 to May 2022.